Hello, Pisces. This is Lola, your Empress of Love, and I'm giving you the tea on love and romance. Pisces, today we're going to be covering the month of August, the last 2 weeks of August 2017. For your love and romance readings, if you would like a personal reading, I offer same-day readings as well as readings by appointment for a later time. You can go to www.whatsthettarot.com to get your personal reading. Okay, Pisces, we are going to get started. Now, the first card that I pull is the card for giving me some insight as to what's going on with you for the most part during this time period. And the first card up is the Fool card. And the Fool card indicates that for some of you Pisces, there's going to be a situation that you find yourself in where someone is going to be wanting more from you than what you're willing to give or commit to at this time. Also, you're going to be finding that for the most part, you just feel like you're not ready for that commitment just now. It could be due to connections to past relationships, and you're either involved in a relationship with someone else and you're not able to move forward, or you feel as though you're just not ready to enter into a new relationship or to give to a person what they may be requiring of you at this time. You will also be taking a look-see at your relationship for those of you Pisces that are in relationships to see if the relationship serves you in a way in which you feel as though you could grow with this person. If you feel that the relationship will serve you, you will make the decision to give in and stay. However, if you feel as though it is not giving you what you want and it's causing you to grow, you will also make the decision to leave or to move on, I should say. Now, the interesting thing that came up here, Pisces, is that I pulled a second card to give me further insight as to what's going on with you in the love and romance category, to sort of kind of like piggyback off of the first card. And you got the Fool card again. So for some of you Pisces, you may be dealing with more than one person, but feel sort of kind of in a way the same way about both people, in that maybe you're like feeling like part of you want to enter into the relationship with complete and total abandonment and just jump in with both feet, whereas another part of you may feel like holding things at bay. But you feel that very same way about two people. For some of you Pisces, I'm going to say that this is what the explanation is for why you got the Fool card twice, because you feel this same way about two different people. But you are going to be making decisions, though. The next card that came out for you Pisces, which is also a follow-up card, because when there are two cards that come out, I read them both. But in this case, because you got the Fool back to back from two different decks of cards, I went ahead and pulled an additional card to give me even further insight. as to what's going on with you, Pisces, during this time frame. Um, some of you will be feeling as if you are in a restrictive box, or if you are, you'll be feeling as if you are imprisoned as it relates to your love and romance relationship. You'll be feeling restricted and feeling like if you don't have the liberty or freedom that you want in terms of having things the way that you want them as it relates to love and romance. However, new opportunities are going to come your way, and that's going to afford you the opportunity to get out of that restrictive place that you're in, and or that feeling of imprisonment, if you will. You will begin to move in a different direction as new opportunities come your way. You may even move in the direction of a new partner, and you might even decide that the relationship that you're in, that it's not as bad as you thought it was, or that, you know, and you're wanting to get free. If that opportunity is afforded to you, you may realize, hey, I don't want to be free. For instance, you might be with somebody, and you may say, oh, this person drives me crazy, they make me sick, blah, 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 blah. But if that person starts to move in a different direction from you, you may very well start to feel and think that this person is quite special after all. In other words, after being tied up, you may find that you don't want to be free, that you want to be tied up with this person, that you want to be connected to this person. Okay? So that's one way of looking at it. But for the most part, ultimately, you will be making a decision to move forward one way or the other, whether it be that you join closer with your current love relationship, or whether you move on into a new one. There will be some uniting and connecting going on here at some point as you begin to feel less restricted. Okay? Now the next card that you have comes from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck, and this is the box that it comes in. Okay? And this deck comes with a booklet that I'm going to read from, and you have drawn the number 19 card, which that card is called the Shine card. Okay? And the Shine card has a couple of keywords with it, and the keywords are believe, realize, harness, enthusiasm, potential, and breakthrough. Now this card symbolizes the positive and powerful energy that now surrounds you. By embracing this energy, you can improve current relationships and draw new ones to you. See yourself in a glowing orb of brilliant golden light. Believe in the power of this light to infuse your relationships with enthusiasm, life, and greater love and understanding. See it moving outward, surrounding all the people you love and filling them with joy and hope. Visualization can be quite powerful, so use it to magnetize and attract what you want in your life. It's also time for you to let your own light shine. You are an amazing being. You're magnificent. Realizing and believing this is the key to unlocking your personal potential. Be confident in your dealing with others. Use your talents to point relationships in positive, empowering directions. Letting your own light shine will act as a beacon to attract others to you. People of like mind and similar vibration. It will also encourage others to let their own light shine. Harness the amazing energy surrounding you and shining from within you. Use this energy to break through any obstacles that stand in the way of complete happiness. Know that you deserve the best. People are attracted to you when you are joyful, enthusiastic, and confident. Radiate these qualities into your world and see what beautiful things you attract. The affirmation here is, I shine my light out into the world and joyfully attract all that I desire. Okay? And this card is connected with the traditional tarot. It would be the Sun card. If we were doing the traditional tarot, you would have the Sun card. And the Sun card indicates that you're not able to see the one that your heart yearns for. Although there may be others that might try to take that person's place. Try as they might, but they won't be able to, because your heart basically yearns for one. And with the Sun card, for some reason, you're not able to see this person. Okay? Also, as it relates to love and romance, the Sun card would indicate that relationships are being put on ice for the time being. And there are holes where you aren't able to make that connection for some of you Pisces as it relates to a relationship. And even with the Eight of Swords card that you got, the card that makes you feel that you are being restricted, that could be because you feel that you can't be with the person that you really want to be with, or in the way in which you really want to be with that person. Now, for some of you Pisces, you may be uniting with someone once you make that final decision that you do want to be with that person, and taking it to the next level, perhaps even marriage. Okay? Although, for some of you Pisces, things may not work out the way that you had envisioned them at this time, because there will seem to be restrictions. But just know that this restrictive feeling that you have is really a spiritual box that you're in to help you to remain in a certain place so that you will spiritually reach your ultimate goals or your destined goals. In other words, this restrictiveness is really a protection for you that is coming from the higher ups, so to speak. So if you're finding yourself not being able to connect with someone, Pisces, at this time, just hold on, because the universe is working its magic here, and it is keeping you in a specific place so that you will evolve in a spiritual way, in a more beneficial way for your very well-being, as well as those that are around you or that you elect to embrace or bring into your space. Okay? Now, the next card that you have, it is from the Q&E deck, the Quick and Easy Tarot deck. There you have that. And this deck has the words on the front, and you drew the Hermit card. And the Hermit card, I'm going to read to you what it says here. It says, it represents the search for answers to life's problems. Withdraw in order to find the answers to your questions. Peace and quiet are needed. Make decisions cautiously. take advice from others. This predicts a meeting with someone who will defend, inspire, or protect you. Possible vacation or sabbatical. This card is urging you to follow your heart, not the crowd. Okay? So, in other words, the Hermit card is calling you to go within. Again, as I was saying with the Eight of Swords, you are in a restrictive spiritual box, protecting you, keeping you for your higher good. And the Hermit card follows up on that and is calling you to go within, to seek answers to life's questions that you may have about where your life is going or where you want to go and whom you want to go with. But first is calling you to go in within yourself and pave the way for you, that you may bring others along in the future. So the Hermit card also ensures that problems are going to be solved one by one. As time goes on, also, it's indicating that you may be wanting to bridge estrangements or to fix things in a current relationship or even a past relationship. Although the Fool card indicates that you're not, really sure. Not because you're not sure, but because part of you feels one way and another part of you feels another way. But the Hermit card is calling on you to go within, seek the answers that are beneficial to you, and you'll be okay. Now, Pisces, that will conclude the portion of this reading with the traditional and some additional cards. However, I've gone ahead and pulled some additional cards from the Tea Life Fortune Cards deck, and this is the box in which they come in. Okay, just so you know. All right, there you go. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get these cards right out of the way, and I'm going to read the cards that you've gotten and I've drawn for you from the Tea Life deck. The Tea Leaf deck. Tea Leaf deck. Okay? And the first card you have up is the Hat. The Hat card indicates that you will be playing a different role, which means whatever you've been doing for the past while or so, you are now going to be changing courses, okay? As a new day dawns, so will you begin to move in a different role or play a different role in your life. If you've been being the laid-back bachelor, you're going to perhaps meet someone and get into a relationship. For some of you, Pisces, you may decide that you want to move in a different direction or wear a different hat or play a different role as it relates to being in a relationship. You may say to your partner, I just need some time for me to get this thing together and decide what I want to do. And go into that place where the Hermit has summons you to go into and just figure out who you are. Okay? So keep that in mind. Then you have the Funnel card. The Funnel card indicates a period of frustration and lessons to be learned. This card is pertaining to that P word that most of us hate. We loathe the word patience. And that's what the Funnel card is calling you to do, Pisces, is to have patience, because it's indicating to you that there is a situation that you've been dealing with for a long time, a very long time, and as the funnel takes its time in filling the jar, so has it been for you, Pisces, and being in this situation, or even getting to a resolution to solving the situation. It's been a long time coming. But know that there were lessons to be learned in this time frame of which you've been dealing with this thing that has been frustrating you for all this while. And there was no other way but slow and steady. Because it's one of those things, and you just have to deal with it as it is. And slow and steady was the lesson here. And in time, you will look back and you will see that if you had moved any faster, or the situation or the universe would have moved any faster in getting you your results, you would not have learned the lessons that are needed for you to move forward in your success. So just know that this period of frustration that you may have felt for this long-term issue or situation that you've gone through, it needed to be, because the lessons needed to be learned. Then you have the Ring card. The Ring card indicates a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. This card indicates that either you, Pisces, will be getting married, or someone close to you will be getting married. Or you or someone close to you will be entering into a business arrangement that's somewhat like a marriage. However, the ring symbolizes that there is a union about to take place in your life, some way, somehow, some form, some fashion, Pisces. Either you will be affected by it, a marriage taking place, or you yourself will be getting married. So pay attention to that. Then you have the back card, and the back card says, take care. Enemies are working against you. And like the back card is urging you, Pisces, to beware, as there are enemies lurking in the dark to come against you, and they operate in the dark even as a bat operates in the dark. So do those that would come against you. They would not be working in plain sight. They will be working under the cover of night. So the back card is calling you to take care. Watch your surroundings. Pay attention. Use your flashlight of light, your flashlight of life, to guide you as you go into yourself with the Hermit card and seek out who you are. Still outwardly pay attention. And as I said, use your flashlight of life to keep your surroundings lit, where you can pay attention and beware of your surroundings and those that might want to come against you in harm. Okay? The next card you have is the Wreath card. And the Wreath card indicates sorrow over loss. This could be a loss over a job. It could be a loss over a relationship. It could be any type of loss. It could even be the loss over a loved one. But the Wreath card is calling you to be aware. To be aware of the sorrow that may come as a result of loss. Okay? Then you have the Whale card. The Whale card indicates great worry over nothing. So, in other words, the Whale card is saying to you, a lot of what you're thinking is just what you're thinking. It's not real. It's not something for you to be concerned with. And in this picture of the Whale card, it is showing how the whale is just sailing right on by. As big as it is sailing right on by. It's not looking to hurt anybody. It's just sailing on by. So the Whale card is saying to you, though you may have issues or problems that may seem bigger than life or as big as a whale, view it as being a whale that is swimming on by, not bothering you. Let it just go. Let it just not consume you. Let it just sail on by. Whatever problems you may have, that's what the Whale card is calling you to do. Then you have the Bear, okay? The Bear card is warning you of danger, especially as it relates to money matters. Now, this could be that you may have an unexpected bill that you didn't anticipate you were going to get, or it is calling you to put some money to the side as a reserve for when the bear times come and something happens that you need instant attention, financial attention. You will have something to fall back on, and you're not caught behind the 8 ball and not able to take care of yourself or your family or to do what you need to do. So it is calling you, Pisces, to put something on reserve, or even as the bear hibernates and stores up for another time. They eat enough to store for the times when it's a downtime. The Bear card could be calling on some of you, Pisces, to store something for the hibernating days, you know. So that's something to keep in mind. So it's not saying that you're going to go broke, but it's telling you to keep something on reserve for when you have a situation that's unexpected that come up for you as it relates to your finances. The Yoke card indicates that you'll be feeling tied down or frustrated, and this could be very well related to the relationship that or situation that you may have been dealing with or struggling through or feeling tied to with the Funnel card, because the Yoke card is right next to the Funnel card, and the Yoke card is saying to you, you may be yoked up or tied up to this situation that's frustrating the heck out of you, but only you can set you free from this yoke. You don't have to be tied to this anymore. The Funnel card says that the time is coming, that though it's been a long time coming, the time is coming when you are going to see the fruit of your labor, as well as having learned the lessons that you needed to learn. So know that you are the source that can unyoke you from being yoked to that which has made you feel tied down or frustrated. Okay? Then you have the Firecracker card. The Firecracker card indicates excitement. Now, interestingly enough, the excitement, the Firecracker card is next to the Ring card, which talks about a marriage, and the Firecracker card spells excitement. So it's saying that there's some excitement that's coming for you, Pisces. And this excitement is like a firecracker. Okay? And it's going to be very exciting to experience this excitement. So pay attention to that and look forward to that. Then you have the nest. The nest is an emotionally secure, loving family being important to you. Okay? The nest card indicates that for you, Pisces, the having an emotionally secure, loving family is what's important to you. So for some of you, Pisces, you may be coming into this place of where you want to now settle down, be secure. You no longer want to deal with multiple people, perhaps, but you want that security of a loving family. You may have wanted it all before, but may have been too afraid to accept it. That could be what the ring card is about, saying that you're ready to settle down now. You're ready to get comfortable and be in a relationship with one person. And that may be where you are getting your excitement from, is the fact that you are ready, for some of you, Pisces. And this card is saying that it is A-okay. Because like the eggs are in this nest and they are secure as long as they're taken care of with gentleness and dedicated care, they will remain as a family and they will remain intact and secure. So I'm going to say for some of you, Pisces, you're ready for that security because that's what's important to you now. Okay? And you're ready to provide that security for some of you. The next card up is the chair filled, which says someone new is entering into your life. Now this chair filled card does not indicate whether it is a male or a female that will be entering into your life, Pisces. However, it indicates that someone new will be entering into your life, and this person will have a significant effect on your life. All right? Just keep that in mind. Then you have V, which the V card says victory is, it says victory in some endeavor, okay? Means that something that you need to have conquered, or you need the victory in a situation, the V card is saying that you will get that victory. Okay? This will be a rewarding card for you because it's indicating that you are going to get the victory. And ironically enough, it is next to the Well card, which the Well card is telling you that you're worrying for nothing. So whatever that situation is, Pisces, you are going to get the victory. So just know that even if it's freeing your mind for you to be able to move forward, okay? Even if it is related to your coming away from the restrictive feelings and the feelings of imprisonment as it relates to love and romance, or in some other areas of your life. Victory is indicating that you're going to be set free. Okay? Then you have the goldfish. The goldfish is your summation card here, and it indicates that there's an increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So, for some of you Pisces, you are going to be getting an increase in your material wealth. And for others, you will be getting spiritual growth. Whichever you need, you will be getting. And some of you perhaps will be getting both. But this is a card of promise. And it's always good to get spiritual growth, because that helps you in a lot of other areas of your life as well, especially in relationships. So, there you have it, Pisces. Your August 2017, the last 2 weeks of August reading. And for those of you that would like a personal reading, I would like to invite you to go to www.whatsthettarot.com for your personal reading. Again, that's www.whatsthettarot.com for your personal reading. And I also offer same-day readings, so you can go on and book your reading for the same day, or you can book your reading for another day. So just check me out. And again, that's www.whatsthettarot.com for your personal reading. And until next time, Pisces, ciao for now.